I'm walking along St John's Road in Corstorphine in Edinburgh. Pretty dismayed this morning. Didn't waking up too happy. Didn't really sleep much either. I've only seen 3 cyclists this morning and it's 7:45 in the morning. And this is the main busy road. 3 cyclists, 2 going the other way, 5 in total. Of the people in the LTN or Stop the Roseburn path thing, I can't get anybody. It's crazy. On cycle paths that nobody's using. Do you know what I mean? I've only seen, as I say, 5 cyclists this morning. That's number 6. Went back. It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock and that's 11 cyclists that I've seen this morning between 8 and 9. And this has cost £23 million to build this short 3-mile stretch into Melville Street in Edinburgh. This is for Roseburn into Melville Street. £23 million. So that between the hours of 8 and 9, 12 to 14 cyclists can get to use this. And then we just put our bike on a pole rather than the actual bike racks. There's actual bike racks all down at the bottom and up here as well, as far as I know. But we'll just chuck it on a pole. 14, 15 cyclists, well worth the £23 million. And we've got traffic lights for the cyclists as well. 16 cyclists. We're doing better. I'm happy for the cyclists. We actually won a gold medal, I think, yesterday in the Olympics. Whoop-de-bloomin'-do. We've got to save the Roseburn path sign up there because they want to turn the path at Roseburn here, just round this corner. They want to turn it into a tramway, walkway and cycleway. I've already done a video about it, but I haven't put it up. There's lots to save, not least of all your sanity. That's why we need to keep these areas. Can you imagine if we lost all these trees just to a tram line? Here's where the old station used to be. Again, more trees that have got X's on them. The cycleway goes up there into Edinburgh. The Roseburn path is up here. And this is about the width of it. And this is what they want to turn into a tramway. I'll show you it. I'll show you it because why not? It goes all the way from Gorgie in Edinburgh, across Edinburgh, down to Grant. And there used to be a railway line before. But it's not wide enough to take a tram, a cycleway and a walkway. Plus, the trees in here, they're going to have to cut them down to get machinery in. and that just is going to destroy everything. And there's a nature ruling, can't remember the exact details, but there's a nature ruling in Parliament to try and save these little pockets of kind of like little nature reserves, biodiversity, and it's part of the remit, but I don't know how they're going to do it when they're bringing machinery in here. I'm going to have to knock everything down. I just can't see how there's enough room for trams, cyclists and people to walk. Or there's embankment on both sides of the path that's sloped in at about a 40-degree angle, and there's houses right next to it. It's not wide enough. Anyway, I'm going to walk in to Edinburgh, to the town centre. 2 more cyclists. That's 18 cyclists this morning between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. A great way of spending £23 million on a 3.1 mile stretch of cycleway. 23 million. Hardly enough room in the pavement for people to walk. Cyclists have actually got more room than us. Happy days. Another couple of cyclists. They probably got spurred on with the Olympic gold yesterday. And there's a good percentage of these cyclists that are actually electric assist bikes, just like their cars. So the likes of exercise are no the best, really. Get out and walk like I'm doing. So far this morning there's about 23, let's call it 23 cyclists. So that's £1 million a cyclist. Not bad, eh? Value for money. And I know that's just today. And there's lots of other cyclists kicking about the town, etc, etc. But it's a wasteland. If this was Amsterdam or somewhere that was a bit flatter, you wouldn't get to move for cyclists at this time in the morning. And we're at just after 9 o'clock, remember, on a Tuesday morning. And we saw 23 cyclists on this main road into Edinburgh. Incredible. There's the big, that used to be the deaf school, and they've changed it all into flats and high-end accommodation up there. That's where you can stay if you've got money in Edinburgh. Look at this desert of a cycle lane. I keep saying it, £23 million for 3.1 miles. And there's one of the phantom cyclists. And look, we've got another one coming up the hill. It's so busy, I better be careful.